Listen closely. This isn't just another message. It's a wake-up call from the universe itself. The countdown has begun, and what's on the horizon is unlike anything you've ever imagined. Look around. The signs are everywhere. The skies are shifting. The earth is stirring. And humanity stands on the brink of an incredible transformation. For centuries, celestial events, eclipses, alignments, and cosmic shifts have been the universe's way of communicating with us. But what's happening now is different. This is a moment of urgency, a cosmic turning point we cannot ignore. The old world is dissolving, and a new era is emerging right before our eyes. This isn't chance, it's destiny. From the stars above to the energy rippling through the earth, everything is converging toward one pivotal moment. The choices we make now, the vibrations we align with, and the paths we walk will shape not only our future, but the future of the entire planet as 2025 approaches. You're not here by accident. This message found you for a reason. It's your call to rise above the noise, embrace the shift, and prepare for what's to come. The clock is ticking. Are you ready to step into the extraordinary? If you are, affirm it now in the comments. I am ready. And before we dive deeper, I'd love your help. My videos have been facing challenges in reaching others who resonate with this wisdom. If this message resonates with you, please consider clicking the thanks or join button to support this channel. Your support helps us continue bringing meaningful insights to you. Let's create a wave of transformation together. The prophecy unfolds, signs from the universe. The universe is the ultimate storyteller, weaving a tale that's reaching its most electrifying chapter. As we near the end of 2024, the signs are crystal clear. The story is accelerating and the climax is near. The celestial events we've witnessed this year, eclipses, planetary alignments, and powerful energy waves, are not random occurrences. They are the opening act of a much greater cosmic masterpiece. 2024 has whispered its secrets through shadowy eclipses, weather anomalies, and rising global tensions. These signs have been like puzzle pieces, urging us to pay attention. Each event has carried a surge of energy, breaking apart what no longer serves us and paving the way for transformation. Yet these are merely the ripples before the tidal wave. That tidal wave is 2025, a year destined to be a cosmic turning point. Imagine standing on the shore as the ocean pulls back, gathering force for a monumental wave. That's where we are now. 2024 has been the retreat, the preparation, and 2025 will be the moment the wave crashes, reshaping everything it touches. The celestial events coming in 2025 are unlike anything we've seen in generations. Planetary alignments, rare eclipses, and powerful energetic shifts will converge in a way that hasn't occurred in centuries. These aren't just astronomical events, they're cosmic declarations. The universe is signaling that the time for profound transformation has arrived. Throughout history, such alignments have sparked revolutions, breakthroughs, and rebirths. They've been catalysts for sweeping change, igniting eras of upheaval and renewal, and 2025 holds this same transformative energy. It's as if the heavens are aligning to illuminate a new path forward, one that requires us to release the old and embrace a higher vibration. This energy won't be subtle, it will be undeniable, like a storm sweeping through and clearing the skies. Nature itself will mirror this shift, with dramatic weather patterns amplifying the changes happening above and within us. But don't fear the chaos. It's not destruction, it's purification. Just as a wildfire clears the way for new growth, these disruptions will pave the way for clarity and renewal. On a global scale, old systems will face a reckoning. Political, economic, and societal structures will be tested like never before as the rising tide of change challenges what no longer serves humanity. The universe is shaking the foundations, creating space for something stronger, more authentic, and aligned with higher truth. On a personal level, 2025 will awaken millions. Imagine walking through a dense fog and suddenly seeing the first rays of sunlight. It's disorienting, yet exhilarating. Many will experience profound moments of clarity, as though tuning into a frequency they've long forgotten. These awakenings will urge us to release outdated patterns and step boldly into the unknown. This transformation is not something to fear. It's a cosmic invitation to evolve. The celestial signs are guideposts, lighting the way toward purpose, alignment, and a higher consciousness. The question is not whether change will come, it's how we will respond when it does. The countdown has begun, and the stage is set. As we step into 2025, the energy will surge, demanding action, courage, and faith in the process. The universe is orchestrating a grand symphony, and each of us plays a vital role. Will you rise to meet the moment, or will you let it pass you by? The choice is yours. But know this, 2025 will change everything. Countdown to transformation. The path to 2025. The journey to 2025 isn't just a march through days. It's a cosmic evolution, unfolding in waves like the petals of a flower, opening to the sun. Each phase of this transformation carries a purpose, guiding humanity toward the threshold of a new era. The universe, like a master artisan, is carefully weaving this shift through synchronicities, emotional purges, and energetic activations to prepare us for what's on the horizon. Phase 1. Awareness. The universe's gentle whisper. Picture yourself lost in a dense forest, unsure of where to go, when a soft breeze brushes past you, carrying the faint scent of blooming flowers. That breeze is the universe, nudging you toward awareness. This is the first step of transformation, a quiet awakening to the deeper forces at play. In this phase, the universe communicates through synchronicities, planting subtle yet powerful reminders in our path. Have you noticed repeating numbers like 1111 on the clock or 222 on a passing license plate? These are not coincidences. They're cosmic breadcrumbs, signaling that everything is interconnected. Like an orchestra warming up before a grand performance, the universe is fine-tuning our energy and inviting us to pay attention. Your intuition also begins to sharpen during this time. Think of it as a compass that's been recalibrated, pulling you toward your true north. Many people feel an unexplained urge to make changes, a sudden inspiration to leave a stagnant job, an inner knowing that something monumental is on the horizon. These aren't random thoughts. They're the universe whispering, urging you to align with your higher purpose. Dreams and visions become more vivid, often filled with powerful symbols, soaring eagles, crashing waves, or luminous constellations. These images are like riddles in a story, seeds planted in your subconscious that will grow into understanding when the time is right. This phase is gentle but profound, awakening us to the subtle vibrations of transformation. Phase 2. Purging the cleansing storm. The second phase is less subtle, but just as crucial. Imagine a river choked with debris, its waters murky and stagnant. To restore its clarity, the debris must be cleared, even if it stirs up turbulence. This is the purging phase, a period of emotional and energetic cleansing to prepare for the next stage of growth. During this time, old wounds and buried emotions rise to the surface. It may feel like reliving storms you thought you'd weathered, but this isn't regression, it's release. The universe is asking us to confront and let go of what no longer serves us. Past relationships, traumas, and outdated patterns will resurface, not to haunt us, but to be healed and left behind. This phase can manifest physically as well. Sudden fatigue, headaches, or unexplainable aches are signs that your body is releasing energetic blockages. It's like an internal spring cleaning, clearing the cobwebs to make room for higher frequencies. On a larger scale, this purging is reflected in global upheaval. Old systems, political, economic, and cultural, begin to crumble under the weight of their misalignment. It's as though the earth itself is shedding layers, shaking off what no longer aligns with its higher purpose. This turbulence, though uncomfortable, is necessary for renewal. Just as a forest fire clears the way for fresh growth, this collective clearing paves the way for transformation. In our personal lives, this phase often sparks a deep desire to declutter, not just our homes, but our entire lives. Friendships that feel draining may fade, careers that lack meaning may be abandoned, and habits that hold us back may dissolve. Though these changes may feel challenging, they are acts of liberation. The universe is urging us to release the old so we can fully embrace the new. As we move closer to 2025, the energy intensifies, pulling us deeper into this cosmic transformation. These phases are not obstacles, but invitations to evolve, to align, and to rise. The countdown is in motion, and every step is preparing us for the wave of change that will reshape the world. Will you resist the shift, or will you embrace it and step boldly into the new era? The choice is yours, but the transformation is inevitable. Phase 3. Activation. The dawn of transformation, the final phase of this cosmic journey, is like the climax of a symphony, or the first rays of sunlight breaking through the darkest night. This is activation, the moment when everything aligns, vibrations peak, and the transformation ignites. Picture the Earth as a massive tuning fork. When struck, its vibrations ripple out, harmonizing and raising the frequency of all life it touches. In this phase, dormant potentials awaken, hidden truths emerge, and humanity collectively steps into its higher purpose. It's the universe's way of saying, the time is now. Personal activation, awakening the inner light. For individuals, this phase feels like a sudden burst of clarity. Imagine a fog lifting, revealing a clear path ahead. Decisions that once felt overwhelming will suddenly align with a deep, unshakable purpose. Creativity will surge, as if an inner switch has flipped, illuminating parts of yourself you didn't even know existed. Some will discover new talents or passions seemingly out of nowhere, like uncovering hidden treasures within. Others will feel an intense calling to act on dreams or ideas they've long suppressed. This is your soul stepping forward, ready to lead. Planetary activation. The collective awakens. On a global scale, this phase will spark profound shifts. The Earth itself will stabilize as it adjusts to its heightened frequency, bringing balance to its ecosystems. Innovations in clean energy, holistic health, and community-driven governance will rise, accelerating humanity's progress toward a future rooted in love and collaboration. Moments of unity, global meditations, gatherings, or shared intentions will become transformative. Picture thousands of candles lighting up a pitch-black room. Each person's energy adds to the collective brilliance. These united efforts will amplify the vibrational shift, creating waves of healing and positivity across the planet. The sense of interconnectedness. This phase also brings a profound realization. We are not separate entities, but interconnected threads in a vast cosmic web. Imagine seeing yourself not as a lone star, but as part of a luminous constellation. Barriers between nations, beliefs, and even individuals will begin to dissolve, replaced by a shared sense of purpose and harmony. The activation is not just about change, it's about becoming. Humanity will begin to embody its potential, stepping into an era defined not by fear or division, but by love, unity, and collective growth. Living through the countdown, trust the process. The journey to 2025 is not a straight line, it's a spiral. Awareness awakens us, purging clears the old, and activation brings the transformation to life. Together, these phases are as natural and inevitable as the changing of seasons. To navigate this shift, trust is essential. Think of it like planting a seed. You can't force it to grow, but you can nurture it with care and patience. In the same way, this transformation requires faith, resilience, and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. The universe has already set the stage, and the countdown is underway. These phases aren't happening outside of us, they're unfolding within. The question isn't whether transformation will come, it's how we will embrace it when it does. Will you fight against the tide, or will you flow with it, trusting that it's carrying you exactly where you're meant to be? The urgency to act, aligning with the shift picture. A clock ticking down, each second pulling you closer to a moment that will change everything. This isn't a far-off event, it's happening now, the quiet yet relentless countdown to 2025. The window to prepare is narrowing, and while the universe is guiding us toward this shift, we must meet it halfway. Think of a great wave building in the ocean. It's powerful and unstoppable, and when it crashes, it will reshape everything in its path. Will you be ready to ride it, or will you be caught unprepared? The answer lies in action. Here are 5 essential steps to align yourself with the coming transformation. Clear the clutter. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually, let go of what no longer serves you. Strengthen your energy. Meditate, ground yourself, and raise your vibration to match the higher frequencies flooding in. Reconnect. Deepen your bonds with community, nature, and your inner self. Interconnectedness is the key to thriving in this shift. Embrace change. Be open to new ideas, opportunities, and ways of being. Transformation demands flexibility. Trust the process. Have faith that everything is unfolding as it should, even if the path isn't yet clear. The time to act is now. The wave is forming, the energy is rising, and the transformation is inevitable. Will you rise with it and step boldly into this new chapter? The choice is yours, but the journey has already begun. 1. Ground yourself. Rooted amidst the shifting energy, picture yourself as a tree, its roots running deep into the earth. The winds may howl, and the world may shake, but your foundation keeps you steady. That's the power of grounding. In the coming transformation, the energy around us will ebb and flow, and without an anchor, it's easy to feel adrift. Grounding doesn't require grand gestures. The simplest acts can be the most profound. Walk barefoot on the grass, feel the earth beneath you, or breathe deeply and intentionally. Spend time in nature, letting its rhythms soothe and stabilize you. Like a tree draws strength from the soil, grounding connects you to the earth's steady energy, helping you stay balanced even as the world shifts. As the pace of change accelerates, grounding becomes your lifeline. It's the calm in the chaos, the stillness in the storm. By cultivating this practice, you align yourself with the natural rhythms of life, allowing you to navigate the transformation with clarity and peace. 2. Release old patterns. Let go to make room for growth. Imagine carrying a heavy bag full of stones through a dense forest. Every step feels harder than the last, the weight pulling you down. These stones represent old habits, fears, and limiting beliefs, the baggage of the past. The coming transformation is like reaching the edge of the forest. To step forward, you must leave that weight behind. 2025 is a doorway, not just in time, but in consciousness. To walk through it, identify what no longer serves you. Toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, or routines that drain your energy. This is the clutter that needs clearing. Letting go can feel uncomfortable, like parting with an old familiar jacket. But just as a cluttered closet leaves no room for new treasures, holding on to the past blocks the path to new possibilities. Releasing creates space for opportunities to flow in, fresh perspectives, meaningful connections, and exciting adventures. Each pattern you release lightens your load, allowing you to walk forward with strength and clarity into this new era. 3. Strengthen your intuition. Trust your inner compass. Imagine you're navigating an open sea, no map in hand. Your only guide is the stars above and the quiet, knowing voice within. That voice is your intuition, your inner compass. In the coming years, as external noise and uncertainty grow, intuition will be your most reliable guide. Your intuition isn't loud. It's a soft whisper, a gentle nudge in the right direction. To hear it clearly, you must silence the distractions of daily life. Create space for stillness through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. These practices tune you in to your inner wisdom. When faced with decisions, don't overthink. Feel what resonates, what feels expansive and right. Trust that sensation. Your intuition is the part of you that's always connected to a higher truth. And as the world transforms, it will guide you toward choices that align with your highest potential. 4. Build a community. Strength in togetherness. Think of climbing a mountain, not alone, but with a group of trusted companions. When one falters, the others lend support. When the path grows steep, you share the load. Transformation is a collective journey, and a strong community will be your greatest asset. This is not about finding a crowd, it's about creating meaningful connections. Surround yourself with people who uplift, understand, and share your vision for growth. Whether it's close friends, family, or like-minded groups, these connections will be your source of strength. In times of uncertainty, your community becomes your safe haven, a place to share wisdom, find encouragement, and feel understood. Together, you amplify each other's energy, creating a shared resilience that can weather any storm. Just as a lone flame struggles in the wind, but a cluster of candles burns bright, your community will light the way through the transformation ahead. Prepare for the shift. Each of these steps, grounding, releasing, trusting your intuition, and building community, forms a foundation for navigating the profound changes ahead. The transformation isn't just coming, it's already here. With these practices, you can embrace it with grace, strength, and an open heart. The time to act is now. The journey is calling, and the future awaits. 5. Take action toward a sustainable and balanced life. Imagine a cluttered garden choked with weeds, its vibrant potential hidden beneath chaos. Clearing the weeds is the first step, but true transformation comes when you plant seeds for a thriving ecosystem. That's what creating a sustainable and balanced life is all about. Removing what no longer serves you and replacing it with habits and choices that nurture growth. As we approach 2025, sustainability will no longer be optional. It will be essential. Whether it's simplifying your lifestyle, adopting eco-conscious practices, or prioritizing your mental and physical well-being, now is the time to take deliberate steps. Picture these actions as building blocks for a solid foundation amidst the coming transformation. Start with small, meaningful changes. Perhaps you'll begin by minimizing waste, switching to cleaner energy, practicing mindfulness, or cultivating healthier routines. Each action you take is like a ripple in a pond, small but impactful, contributing to the larger wave of collective change. This isn't just about personal preparation. It's about aligning with the global shift toward balance and harmony. By focusing on sustainable living, you not only secure your own well-being, but also contribute to a brighter, more connected future. The changes you make today will determine how you thrive tomorrow. The time to act is now. Step into the new era, ready to flourish. Things to avoid. Staying aligned during transformation. The cosmic tide is rising, pulling us toward monumental change. Like a sailor navigating uncharted waters, we must be vigilant against pitfalls that could pull us off course. To align with the flow of transformation and step into the future with clarity, here are key things to avoid. 1. Ignoring the signs or dismissing your intuition. Picture yourself at a crossroads, the universe leaving you subtle breadcrumbs in the form of repeated numbers, vivid dreams, or coincidental encounters. These signs are like whispered messages guiding your way. Ignoring them is like tossing away a compass while lost in the woods. You're left to wander without direction. As the energies of 2025 intensify, distractions will grow louder, making it even more crucial to trust your inner guidance. Pay attention to what resonates and follow the gentle nudges of your intuition. These signs are your cosmic guideposts, lighting the path to your highest potential. 2. Being consumed by fear or negativity. Fear is like a thick fog that obscures the road ahead. In times of uncertainty, it's easy to let fear creep in. Fear of failure, loss, or the unknown. But fear is fleeting, a shadow that grows only when you give it power. Don't let fear or negativity paralyze you. Instead, face it head-on, like stepping into a dark forest to find the light beyond the trees. Replace fear with trust and hope, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. By shifting your mindset, you become resilient, ready to meet the future with strength and optimism. 3. Clinging to outdated systems or beliefs. Imagine trying to sail with an anchor still dragging in the water. Clinging to old systems and beliefs is like that anchor. It holds you back from moving forward. The world is changing, and those who resist will find themselves stuck in the past. Whether it's outdated perceptions about yourself or rigid beliefs about how the world should work, let go of what no longer serves you. Embrace flexibility and adaptability, shedding the old to make room for the new. Like a tree dropping its leaves in autumn, release the weight of yesterday to bloom into the potential of tomorrow. The transformation leading to 2025 is a once-in-a-lifetime journey. By staying grounded, releasing old patterns, trusting your intuition, building community, and taking action towards sustainability, you'll navigate these waves of change with grace. Avoid the pitfalls and instead align yourself with the higher vibrations calling you forward. The new era is on the horizon. Are you ready to step into it? Challenges on the horizon. The path to transformation. Every great transformation comes with its trials, like climbing a steep mountain with a breathtaking view waiting at the summit. The journey is rewarding, but it demands effort, courage, and patience. As we approach the shift to 2025, we'll encounter challenges that might feel overwhelming at times. These obstacles, whether internal or external, are the weight of the old world resisting change, clinging to outdated patterns and structures. For centuries, humanity has been entangled in cycles of fear, greed, and conflict. And these shadows won't simply dissolve overnight. Instead, they will rise to the surface. Old wounds, limiting beliefs, and unresolved struggles, demanding to be faced and healed. It's like peeling away layers of old skin to reveal something new and vibrant beneath. The process may feel uncomfortable, but it's a necessary part of growth. Externally, the world may feel turbulent. Natural disasters, political unrest, and societal upheaval could shake the foundations of what we know. But these are not signs of collapse. They are the cracks that let the light in. Like the intense pressure that transforms coal into diamonds, these challenges are the catalysts for the new world we are stepping into. It's the storm before the calm, the darkness before the dawn. Unprecedented opportunities, rising from the ashes. Amid the trials lies the promise of something extraordinary. Imagine a phoenix rising from its own ashes. This is humanity's potential, if we choose to embrace the transformation. The shift to 2025 is not just about survival. It's about thriving in a world filled with newfound possibilities. This transformation offers us the chance to break free from the shackles of fear and limitation. Like a seed bursting through the soil, we have the opportunity to blossom into our highest potential. The rewards aren't just material, they're deeply spiritual and emotional. Humanity will have the chance to reconnect with its purpose, to create lives that reflect authenticity and align with the soul's true calling. Unity will be our most powerful tool in this new reality. Picture individual threads weaving together into a magnificent tapestry. This is what awaits us when we recognize that division weakens us, but collaboration empowers us. Communities will flourish as we work together towards shared goals, building a harmonious world that thrives on love and respect. One of the most profound gifts of this shift will be our renewed connection with the earth. The old ways of exploitation will give way to practices that honor and nurture the planet. Humanity will step into its role as stewards of the earth, embracing sustainable living and restoring balance to nature. This isn't just a dream, it's a real, tangible possibility, waiting for us to claim it. The two paths, rise or resist. What if humanity rises to the occasion? Imagine a world where nations work together instead of against each other, where kindness is the norm and not the exception. In this vision, humanity thrives in alignment with the rhythms of nature, restoring the Earth's health and creating systems built on cooperation and compassion. This is a world where personal growth and collective well-being go hand in hand. Each person is free to pursue their passions while contributing to the greater good. Spirituality flows into everyday life, making each moment sacred. Peace isn't just a hope, it's the living heartbeat of this new reality, and the vibration of love echoes in every corner of the earth. What if humanity fails to prepare? Now, imagine the opposite. A world where we ignore the signs of change, resisting the flow of transformation. In this reality, humanity remains trapped in cycles of fear, greed, and division. The systems that no longer serve us crumble, leaving chaos and suffering in their wake. It's like being caught in a rising flood with no plan for escape. Without awakening to our higher potential, we risk repeating the same destructive patterns, watching as the Earth and humanity suffer the consequences of our inaction. The crossroads of 2025. Will we seize the moment? The shift to 2025 is not just a passage of time, it's the doorway to a new era, a turning point that will define the trajectory of humanity. The challenges ahead are real, but so are the opportunities for growth, unity, and awakening. This moment calls us to make a choice. Will we rise to meet the transformation with open hearts and minds, ready to embrace a higher consciousness? Or will we resist, clinging to the old world as it crumbles beneath us? The stakes couldn't be higher, but neither could the rewards. The future is in our hands, and the time to act is now. Let us step boldly into this new chapter, shedding fear and limitation, and embracing a world built on love, harmony, and collective purpose. The question isn't just, are we ready for the shift? It's, will we create the shift we've always dreamed of?